The one who knows the rules, rules. But the one who creates the rules, rules everything. What's happening, Achievers? Ajay Sidhu here from Invincible Achievers. So I had a quick discussion with my son as he came downstairs to eat his breakfast. He wanted to just have a general chat about his cards, his toys. And then he started speaking to me about school. And from that, a discussion led, which I want to share with you, which is so important. The one who knows the rules, rules. So anyone who knows the rules of school, life, taxes, how to make money, business, they rule. But the one who actually creates the rules, like for instance, Facebook, the owner of Facebook has created Facebook. We all scroll Facebook. Zuckerberg, he created Facebook, so he makes the rules. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, we purchase stuff from Amazon. So we scroll through and buy and spend money, and he makes the money, but he rules everything. Again, same thing with Apple, for instance. Apple, Steve Jobs, God rest his soul, he created something amazing, and he rules because he made something different. And that is the thing that we always have to be thinking about. If we start thinking we want to become better in a job or anything that we want to do, we want to just be better. It's great to be better. But also what we need to think about is how can we be different? Because once we start thinking about how can we be different, then all of a sudden we start becoming seen. We start to do things different. We almost start creating our own category. Exactly like Muhammad Ali, there was always these amazing boxers, but he was the first showman within the ring to demonstrate. He was the one who was self-promoting rather than leaving it to his manager to go about and promote. Amazon, for instance. So Amazon, you got your Google as well. With Google itself, we scroll, we search on it. So we know the rules. So anyone who knows the rules about Facebook, about Amazon, about anything that we want to do, we rule. Whereas the people that don't know technology, the people that are left behind, the people that don't know about these, they usually come up to you and say, can you buy that stuff for me? Can you help me out? But there's the other aspect of the one who rules, the one who makes the rules, rules everything. Now, yeah, we can aspire to be like the greats. However, they are the small percentage that actually break boundaries. We don't have to always aim that way. Jeff Bezos didn't all of a sudden think, I know what I'll do. I'll make a $1 trillion business. No, he started to sell books online. He started to do things differently and expanded upon that. Expanded, kept thinking, how can I be different? How can I be different? And started expanding to the point where he's got software on servers that he serves now through that AWS program that he has, which has made his business huge. We can do things different. And now this is the other thing that I went into when I was speaking to my son. There's two types of people in this life. One are watchers and one are doers. Watchers are the ones that would watch. They would watch the Facebook. Scrolling, hypnotized. There's the watchers that would go on Amazon and flick through and buy things. There are watchers that watch football on TV and don't do anything physical. There are watchers that watch boxing or martial arts on TV but don't do the martial arts. Whereas there's doers, and now the doers are the thinkers. And they change society. They start making the rules. Rather than sit there watching football, go out and play football. Get healthier. Get some oxygen in you. Rather than just watch people bash each other on TV, go and start enjoying interaction with others. Like In Matrix, they say you don't know anyone until you fought them. That's the truth. When you're in martial arts or you go do some boxing, you really realize how far your friends will go. Will they bash you in and take everything? You don't want to be with that person, because environment is everything. Whereas someone who's caring and compassionate whilst they're fighting, or whilst they're playing football, taking care of each other, teammates, that makes a difference. Amazon, we can be scrolling, or we can start learning the rules on how to sell on Amazon. Facebook, we can be scrolling, or we can start advertising on Facebook and start making money from something, start adding value to people's lives by creating something that we want to sell. But we would need to know the rules, and we need to start creating our own rules on how we play the game. Google, same thing. When you go on search, everyone just goes on search, but people don't realize that there's advertising that we can do. We can help others advertise once we learn how to do that. Everything we do, we can do better and different. And that's the key, better and different. So you can either be a watcher and watch life pass you by, or you can be a doer and a thinker and start making the rules for yourself on how life should be. Now, also, the thing that you have to remember is when you say life should be like this, don't think life should be like how Mark Zuckerberg says, I should be a billionaire. Yeah, great. But you're going to set yourself up for upset, suffering, because that's something maybe you cannot change. Because that is a pure definition of suffering. Suffering is something that you feel that you cannot change. Whereas being in a painful situation is something that you probably thought it should be like this and I didn't achieve this. You can change that quite easily, just like that. You can just change it in your mind right now to say, I know, let's bring the notch down, step by step, figure out how to get there and then move forward. Just like Amazon with the book sales, he didn't start selling to everyone. Facebook, the way he started, he wanted to start creating a community to find girls within his campus. And then he expanded into another campus and another campus. Then he invited everyone and expanded on how to do things different. So you make the rules of how you want to play the life, how you want to play this game called life. Think about it. Think about how you can make your rules, how you can become the ruler of your life rather than just following the rules that other people have set for you. I think I covered everything that I spoke to my son about. I did say to my son, I'm going to go make a video on this. And he said, yeah, Daddy, please, can you do that for me? So in the future, I can always come back and look at it. And this is the main reason why I actually do these videos. People have questioned me saying, why do you do these videos? It's because it's for my children. It's for my children. Technology age has come about. Now, I know they're going to be on their screens with these iPads and the iPhones, and they're going to be on the screen. And maybe in the future, they might think, I wonder what my daddy used to think. And the way I always think is, if my children want it, then maybe other people want it. And if it's in my head, then maybe you wouldn't want it. So guys, keep adding value to people's lives, keep spreading the love. And just remember, we're one idea away from changing the future. See you later. Bye.